for coming to watch my video today. I have decided to do something a little different for my BoxyCharm unboxings. We are going to unbox both of these at the same time, and I'm going to use everything in them to create a makeup look for today. So we have the base box here for October, as well as the premium box for October. So let's get started. We're going to get started with the base box first. So this is what we have in here. We're going to start out, we have the card. This is BoxyCharm Candy Shop. How fun. So we have Beauty Bakerie. I've been wanting to try this brand forever. I'm so excited. Breakfast in Bed Eyeshadow Palette. Luxie Wonderlust Set. So it's a 5-piece brush set. Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Tinted Lip Butter. And Ace Beauté Dry Lip Liner Duo. Let's take a look. Here, first off, we have the Luxie Beauty. This is the brush set. This looks really nice. It's in a nice little bag. You can open this up here. We have a really beautiful 5-piece brush set. Wow, so these are all for eyeshadow, and then it does also have a brow brush in here too. This is a really, really good quality set. I'm excited. We're going to use that to apply the makeup today. We have our Brazilian Kiss Lip Butter. This is a wonderful brand, the Sol de Janeiro. So sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Oh, this is a really pretty color. So we're going to apply this in a little bit. Dose of Colors. So this is a concealer. Let's see, this is shade Light 8. I did request this shade when this box came in. So we have this here for Dose of Colors. It's a set by Ace Beauté. Let's see, I'm probably not using these in the look. Maybe I'll use this browner one actually. This is called Be Peachy. So this actually has a similar tint to the lip butter that I showed you. This one's called So Gorgeous. That's like a really pretty mauvey pink. Alright. So those are the lip liners. And last but not least, the Beauty Bakerie Breakfast in Bed. This is so cute. This is the cutest. So this is the Breakfast in Bed palette. I'm excited to use this one. So that is it for the base box. I know I just zoomed right through it, but that's because we're gonna use these products shortly because I'm gonna be applying them in a beauty tutorial with the base box and the premium box for October. Let's open up the premium box and see what's inside. Here it is. This is my favorite delivery every month. I decided to keep this going even with everything going on, just because that way I always had something really exciting to look forward to every month. So again, BoxyCharm Candy Shop. And here we have Illuminati Cosmetics. This is an eyeshadow palette. Murad Hydrating Toner. This brand, oh, I'm so excited. I really wanted to try this one. Kosas, I believe is how you say it. Tinted Face Oil Foundation. I'm sorry if that's not how you say it. Go-To Skincare Exfoliating Swipeys. Fenty Beauty, favorite. Brow MVP Ultra Fine Brow Pencil and Styler. I'm really excited for that one because I haven't tried any other brow products. And Laura Geller 50 Kisses Lip Locking Liquid Color. Let's take a look and see what I'm going to use today. So first off, right on top, we have the Fenty Beauty. They sent me the shade Light Brown. So this is the eyebrow pencils and styler. So you can see it's double-ended. Here's where the color is. And actually, I'm gonna point out right here that I love this. It has the shade brown here, so that way I know that that is where the colored tip is. Because with some of these double-ended stylers, the ends are the same and you have no idea which side is which. And then here we have the little brush. I've never used a brush like this before, so I'm really excited to try this one out. Okay, next up, Laura Geller. We have the 50 Kisses Lip Locking Liquid Color. It's a really, really pretty pink. That's so pretty. I love that one. Here we have the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. This I'm really excited to try. So they sent me Tone 2. Let's take a look. So we'll see what this is all about when I apply it. It does warn that you have to shake it well. So we'll find out what the shade is when we apply it after. We have Go To Exfoliating Swipeys. So it looks like they're just little exfoliating pads. It says foolproof exfoliating pads for glowing skin, and there's 50 of them. Cute, clean, and worry-free. That's what I'm all about these days. It's a cute little container. We have all of the pads in there. It almost has like almost a citrusy scent to it. All right. We have the, oh, this is actually all wrapped up. So this is the Illuminati X Isa palette designed by Isabel Bedoya. Sorry if I said that wrong. So this is a palette for the eyes. It's a glam palette. I'm gonna save this and open this later because I already said I was gonna use the Beauty Bakerie palette for the look today, so I'm not gonna open this one yet, but stay tuned for a later video. I'll open it up and use it. And last but not least, we have the Murad Hydration. This is the hydrating toner. Alright, so now that you've seen everything in both of these boxes, let's get started with some makeup. Here is where the fun part comes in. So we're going to try out a lot of these products that I just got. We're going to start first with a spritz of this hydrating toner by Murad. We're going to shake it up. It smells really light and fresh. Again, that's the hydrating toner by Murad. So we'll let this dry and then we'll keep going. First up, we're going to go for the brows. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty. This is the brow pencil and styler. And this is, they sent me the shade light brown. We're going to move on to eyeshadow. So I'm going to combine the shade Messy Hair on the outside with Forehead Kisses right up here. Let's do it. So now we're going to go into the overall skin. So we're going to use the foundation Tint here. So this is Tinted Face Oil by Kosas. Let's try it. So this is shade number 2. It does say to shake well. You hear it all moving around in there. Now let's see. I have no idea like what consistency this is going to come out as. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit on my hand first. Okay. So you can see how that came out there. I have a brand new sponge. So the coverage on this went way more than I thought it would. I really do like it. I think I would probably go for a shade darker just because this tends to like it looks a little too light for me, but we can always go in. We're gonna darken it up with some bronzer in a little bit, but let's go for some concealer, keep the look going, and we're gonna work with it. For the concealer, we're going to go in, this is Dose of Colors. This is number 8 in light. So sticking with the overall theme of using products from the BoxyCharms, I did grab a contour set that I've received in the past, as well as this Fenty Beauty matchstick. that I received as well. This is the Shimmer Skin Stick, and then again this is a contour palette. So we're going to go in with some contour and highlight next. Just a few other things that weren't in this month's boxes, but I've received in past ones. I have the Kevin Aucoin. This is the Expert Mascara, and then the Becca. I have the Luminous Blush. And last but not least, we have the lips. This is the shade Soulmate. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. So again, this tutorial is using everything that I received in BoxyCharm boxes only. So most of it was from this month in October, from the base box and the premium box, and all the other products were from previous month's boxes. I am going to list them all out for you, and I will tag the brands on my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to keep showing you what I get every month in my BoxyCharms.